do you think a man can curse his fellow man, and the words that he has spoken would actually be manifested in the other person's life?
Yes. But what brought the man into contact with the man that cursed him? What did he do?
Well, there could be different scenarios to that. It could be out of anger. It could be out of, for somebody you may not even know.
No.
But that's possible.
For it to work,
Okay.
That's why I was asking you. If it works, then remember this is deep answer, right?
Yeah.
So we're not just taking things on the face value and concluding.
Sure. Yeah.
So we want to go deeper. So that's why I was asking, even if it was somebody you didn't know and it worked, what pushed this person to be at this place at this time when the course should be released? It was something that pushed it. So what did this person do to have been pushed to come and receive this course? It's deeper than just coincidentally being in the wrong place. It's deeper than that. Mm-hmm. But generally speaking, the person who does not deserve courses cannot take courses. It will bounce back. It cannot penetrate.
All right.
And this is the fate that we have in nature. Otherwise, our practice of principle would amount to zero. So I think there's a proverb like that. I don't know how to the best way to, but generally it means that if you have not done something that deserves this course, then this course will not affect you. So if a course was said and it affects you, then what is the conclusion? You must have done something. I mean, you were guilty. Yeah, that's the one. You were guilty of the situation that warrants that course. If you were not guilty, it will not hurt you. So even if 50 wicked people come together now and wants to curse an innocent man, a man that is living on his own, in love, and nothing evil is found on him. If that course works, then there is no need to practice principle. It's useless. All these things about knowledge, is completely useless. It will not work. First of all, he will not even get, it's only people who are the same realm that flock together. Now, how can somebody at this realm be talking about with somebody at this realm? I mean, beyond the physical now. Mm-hmm. So whatever realm these witches are operating, it is because you are also operating on that realm. That is why you are together. That's the common thing that is bringing. We talked about when you're in darkness and you move away from darkness to light. These people are still in darkness. They cannot come to light. So you will move away from the situation that you experienced while you were here. You are now in a different realm. So you are not in the same realm. So it will not work. It will not work. So in one word, principle will be useless because this person is powerful at this level, or this group by the invocation of mastermind is powerful at this level. They want to attack somebody at this level. No. But if that same person is also at this level and is deserving of the atrocities that these causes will bring upon him, then it will happen. And the only reason he will be at this level and be deserving would be that there's something about his past that has exposed him to this cause. I don't know if these are getting too complicated for you.
No, actually, I'm just still trying to. Okay, how would you take the example of a parent using such negative words on their children? And we actually see, in some cases, we actually see these things happen. and we at least see the effect of those words manifesting in those children's lives. And that most people believe is because, you know, they have, because of the authority those parents have over the kids.
Yeah, it's the same thing we are saying. What makes the parents to that kid? Why was that kid not born to a different family where parents should bless them? Why is it that all the possible places that particular kid should be born to, it is the parents that will cause him? That's what we're looking at. And so why were those specific parents, why do they have that extraordinary power to be able to say something negative and it happens? Why was that power released to them when it was known that they have children and they could say it and it will affect their children? All of that was mistake, just coincidence.
I don't know.
It's not coincidence. Before those children were born, before they were formed in their mother's womb, they already did some of the things we talked about destiny. Some of the things that by destiny they should encounter. The whole thing is not about live now to build your entire future. Part of your future has already been built. Some blessings are already waiting. Some curses are already waiting. I could put them curses because of the destiny. If you want to know what destiny is about, then we have an episode of destiny that you can listen to. Because of the destiny that that child has formed by himself, not God made destiny. It's destiny that he created by himself, by life before he was born. Then those things must happen. So for those things to happen, then people, in form of parents, in form of driver, in form of employer, have to be placed in strategic positions in the child's life to help those negative things happen. And for them to be placed there to help them happen, then that utterance of I speak it to you and so shall it be would have to have that power, that witchery or sorcery power to be able to make those things happen. So they are not coincidences. And the same for blessing. There are also people that have been placed there to utter in those, maybe not utter this kind, because again, it's not entirely okay. So conclusion is those things happen, not necessarily one-sided because the person said it. It's actually because the person to whom it was said at that point in time deserved to have it as it was said.